And here's the shocking twist. Despite all their knowledge, despite being the most religious people in the entire nation, they were completely incapable of accepting this offer. Something was blocking them. Something was fundamentally broken. Jesus really doesn't pull any punches here. He goes right to the source of their spiritual deafness. He tells them their core allegiance isn't actually to God, the source of all truth, but to a nature that is totally opposed to it. And that's why his words sounded like a foreign language. Then, as if things weren't intense enough, he raises the stakes to a level they just could not imagine. He moves from offering freedom to this ultimate promise, eternal life, for anyone who doesn't just hear, but actually keeps his word. Death itself loses its power.
Their reaction is, well, pretty much what you'd expect. Total disbelief, outrage, and arguments. They start accusing him of being possessed. They just can't wrap their minds around what he's saying. So he decides to cut through all that noise with one final, unmistakable statement. Now, this is not just some weird figure of speech. Those two words, I am, are a direct callback to the book of Exodus, when God reveals his divine name to Moses at the burning bush. Jesus is making an absolutely unambiguous claim. He is God. And believe me, every single person in that crowd knew exactly what he meant. All the confusion from before, it just vanished. In an instant, the meaning was crystal clear. And this, right here, reveals a really terrifying pattern. As long as his words were sort of confusing and metaphorical, they just argued with him. But the second his identity became clear, the response wasn't faith. It was violence. They literally picked up stones to execute him on the spot.